Is the mic on?
On, yes.
Is the camera recording?
Yes, it's recording. Let me check it one more time. Hello, my strong friends. I'm sorry. Last, I've updated you guys about weekly training. I said that I was going to update every week. This time around, I decided to just update you at the end of my next block.
Every cycle. This is just like your coaching check-ins.
What the heck? I don't have an excuse, to be honest. I was just being a bit late.
I got one for you. Our schedule got shifted off, and then you couldn't meet your YouTube upload schedule, and it couldn't align with your training schedule, and then that's the reason that you're bad at this.
Yep. Good news, I guess, is that now I have more training to share with you. We can kind of compare where I was 11 weeks out versus 6 weeks out. Last we checked in, you stole my rep, and the internet went crazy.
Yeah, we've been kind of running with that a little bit.
Yeah, we've been running with it a little bit.
Right.
I got to try it again yesterday, and...
No, you went heavier.
And I went heavier. And I didn't even need your help at all.
Yeah, so you failed 136. I had to save your life a few weeks ago, and then you hit 137.5 yesterday. That was your meet PR.
I hope that we can set that up for a second attempt. Maybe go even a little bit heavier for a second attempt. We've sort of adjusted things this year to make it so that I'm hitting heavier weights more frequently as I get closer to the meet. Not going nuts. Some people will be able to hit like PRs leading up to the meet, go really heavy, and then they show up on meet day and they just shit the bed.
Yeah, like so for you to, if you were to squat 308 or 314, which would be 140 or 142.5 kilos every week for 12 weeks of a prep, and then that's also what you hit in a meet, you're not elevating your performance on meet day, you're not actually peaking.
Yeah.
So our goal is for you to be really confident in that opener range or second attempt sort of territory, even if you don't hit it every single session or every single week, knowing you can hit that, but also know how much more room there is to grow when you start to actually taper, reduce your fatigue, and sort of build yourself up for a big total. So
I am building my confidence because it's hard when you're a person who only competes once a year. Not recommended. Somewhat difficult when you haven't been on the platform and you haven't hit really heavy weights for most of your year, and then when you start peaking, you're kind of like, did all that hypertrophy work and like mass gaining, did that help at all? I am feeling confident in the past like couple of months of training, kind of seeing, getting a peak at, it's been working.
yeah, and I think your base is really big right now. Last year, you'd only ever touched 291 like 2 weeks out. And before that, you touched 275 like once or twice on squat. And you still hit over 300. So I know that you have a bigger squat there.
I got some room to grow.
And deadlifts too, you pulled 391 at the Warhouse event. And 391 is what you pulled yesterday.
Pull up! Pull, Megan! Down.
So everything's kind of trending higher across all your lifts.
That's good.
Consistently, it's great. Meg decided on max out day, heavy day, programmed heavy singles to change your grip width.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think it's coming along. But I think you need more than 6 reps to kind of dial it in.
Yeah, so I've been a little bit inspired by Maddie Forberg, I won't lie. Her bench is crushing, and I believe she's brought out her grip width a little bit. And mine is not narrow, but it's not the widest grip right now. Before this block of training, I put ring fingers on the rings on the rings. And yesterday I decided on my max out day, I'm gonna try middle fingers on the rings, because kind of it's like a last minute change to see if I can get any more out of it. We're gonna see this week with training, volume bench sessions, if it's actually working, make a game time decision maybe in a week. So I think...
Game time meaning like 5 week out decision.
Yes, yeah. That is the last technical change that I will make up until...
Not a big change in the grand scheme of things.
It's this much on
Per
each
hand.
side, so...
And it's not changing your technique or your contact point or how you set up or how you drive. But it's one of those things where if you can kind of get comfortable and confident and dial it in and shave that range down a little bit, you should be in good shape.
Not to say that Maddie's bench is blowing up because of her decrease of range of motion, but that has been one of the things that I think she's
it's also
incorporated.
like low-hanging fruit for your bench. It's like you could either increase your upper body muscle mass a lot more, or you could just like
Yeah. And we only have 5 weeks, so if I can get an extra 2.5 kilos by adjusting my technique just slightly, then I will do that. Okay, and then deadlift, what'd we do?
Hit 391. It was really solid. Took an extra one above what was programmed. Choked. Failed the deadlift.
Pull, there it is, up, fight! Pull, Megan! Knees, squeeze!
You're still a little cautious, a little conservative. It's training. You don't need to pull anything. Knowing you could pull 390 in training 6 weeks out, with an actual peak and taper, you could pull whatever, 412, 419 pretty confidently in a meet. Especially with adrenaline and, you know, sort of the environment and everything, and it's your last attempt.
Yeah, I wasn't that hyped yesterday, I won't lie. I need a little bit
You
of
almost
hype.
skipped deadlifts.
That will for sure be the last attempt that I fail until after the meet. Most things have been in check. I've experienced a slight decrease in appetite for food lately. That has helped in my weight cut. This time last year, I'd gotten my wisdom teeth out and I was on a liquid diet for about at least 7 days.
Eating nothing but cloves.
And I got dry sockets, so I was in massive amounts of pain and not really training. I'm in better shape than I was last year, and last year I had a really good meet and something that I'm proud of. This year was all about giving myself more time and attention to the prep. I've probably been working a little bit more than I would like to. So I'm gonna try and chillax on going so hard and being so psyched about work and focus on other things. The meet, not other things, the meet, the one thing. Yeah.
And I think setting yourself up more for success in your training, and you're like, this past week was a deload week, and normally for deload weeks you kind of will drop off your volume a lot, but you still like to move around, get your sessions in, and we didn't really get a chance to do that.
Right.
And just being a little bit more proactive, like we know that we're traveling in a week. Being able to plan your sessions out in advance so you can get everything in. Things like that will kind of help set you up. Like you haven't been using your notebook or like kind of updating your program.
So just the little things. Overall training's been going really well. I've been just going in the gym and doing what is prescribed. And that's really all you need to do. I think sometimes people overthink the intensity aspect of prepping for a meet, and they think that, oh, it's this big thing and you need to like go in the gym and get every ounce of exhaustion out. But really it's just following the plan, having a strategy, and executing it. That's it. So yeah, we have a wedding come up. We have a wedding. We're going to a wedding. We're attending a wedding.
It's not our wedding.
We're attending a wedding, so we just need to plan for some travel coming up and get in our sessions before, and so that we can enjoy. I only train 4 times a week. It's pretty
easy.
Anything else to add?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, when's your next check-in?
My next check-in is going to be next week. This, I promise.
When are you going to upload it? On the weekend?
Maybe Mondays.
So, so you've got 6 training weeks left, including meet week. So try to get that Monday upload.
Yeah, Monday uploads.
And then Tuesday, Thursday for your regular videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
That's my new schedule. My name's Meg Squats. If you watch this entire thing and now you know the intimate details of my training, you should probably subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And let me know if you guys are going to be at nationals, or let me know if you're competing yourself and if this was helpful. I feel confident, calm, and collected. Usually about this time I start feeling a little bit nervous. I'll probably be a little bit nervous, but I'm a really chill lifter. I'm very...
Till third deadlift and the ammonia come out.
Just do the thing. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. You got this.
Stay in school, pull conventional.
What?